Today I am looking for a specific species of snake here in southern part of the state, and instead of road cruising with a car, I have a longboard here that I'm going to be using because it's not super efficient. Oh, I think I see a snake up there crossing the trail. Hold on. Yep, that's another snake. Okay, let's go get it. This is a very large cottonmouth. This is a western cottonmouth, Agkistrodon piscivorus leucostoma, and these are one of the 3 pit vipers we have here in southern Illinois. They get the name cottonmouth by the white coloration in their mouth when they gape. That's one of their defense mechanisms. They'll gape, rattle their tail, and they'll overall just try to puff up and look big. They'll hiss, but in reality they're just sweethearts. They rarely strike, and if they do, they aren't really aiming to kill you. They're just trying to get away from you. When you have no arms and legs, what else are you supposed to do? But wow, I'll show you how big this thing is. They are venomous, and they have 2 real sharp, real venomous fangs in their mouth. But yeah, this thing is large. We're gonna get him off the trail. It's crazy. Big cottonmouths everywhere. Crazy. I was just filming my intro and there he was. Sweet. See if we can find some more. This right here is another western cottonmouth. He's not being super defensive. He's a bit smaller than the last one, and he is nice coloration. Got some really nice browns on him. As you can see, he's gaping, showing that cotton mouth of his, hence the name. They're also called water moccasins. This is the western cottonmouth, Agkistrodon piscivorus leucostoma. You never want to touch these guys unless you really know what you're doing. But yeah. There he goes, making his way off the road. Sweet. See if we can find some more. While I was filming one that ended up getting off the road, just found another one. I had to run up to him. I got the chest mount on, but here he is. I'm gonna get him off the trail. It's crazy how many of these things are out right now. Oh, well, there he goes. See you, buddy. But yeah, so this camera has no space on the SD card anymore. So I'm filming with the GoPro. I'm gonna go through and delete some videos and photos to free up some space. But until then, I'll be using the GoPro. And yeah, there's a lot of cottonmouths out right now, and they're all crossing the trail. So let's see if we can get any more luck. There's another snake way down there. Right here. Got another cottonmouth. I think that one's a cottonmouth up there. I'm gonna go check. Oh, and it is another cottonmouth. This one's quite a bit prettier than the last one. Check that out. Super cool. This one's a bit younger. He's not really that defensive. He's opening his mouth, but he hasn't struck or anything. But yeah, really cool snake right here. He looks like he just came out of hibernation. His eyes still got some dirt on it, but yeah, super cool. It has occurred to me that some of you may be critiquing my footwear as I'm playing with cottonmouths and I'm wearing slides without any socks on. Give me a break, okay? My boots were wet. I didn't want to have to put them on. and feel all mushy all day, so I decided to wear these. And plus, I knew I was going to be walking this trail and I wouldn't be going into deep stuff where I got to worry about getting bit, so cut me some slack, guys. There was some bikers that told me there was a snake in the road, and they were right. I ran because I thought it might be what I was looking for, but it looks like it's just a cottonmouth. And there it is. As you can see, I'm breathing pretty heavy. But hey, if it was what I was looking for, I would have found it. So I'm gonna move this guy off the trail and see if we can find anything else. Huge snake crossing up here. Looks like a cottonmouth, but it's very large for a cottonmouth. That is one of the biggest cottonmouths I've ever seen. Holy moly, this thing is huge. Check this out, guys. This right here is another western cottonmouth. Let me show you guys how big this thing is. This thing is huge. Wow. I gotta be real careful. Do not try this unless you have 100% the idea of what you're doing. But yeah, this cottonmouth is huge. Like 3.5 feet, one of the biggest I've ever seen. It's got some real nice yellows. Same species as the other ones I've been finding. Whoa, that was wild. And every time whoa, it just sprayed musk. Every time I look, I just see another one of these things crossing the road. I'm gonna let this thing go. But wow, that is a very big cottonmouth. Jeez, sweet. See if we can find anything else. All the way over there, in the middle of the stream, there's a cottonmouth. Just swimming. This camera's got crazy zoom, and I'm using this thing as like binoculars almost. But there it is. I love watching him swim. He's going against the current right now. Super cool. So cottonmouths, also known as water moccasins, get their name because the cotton mouth, the white part of their mouth when they open it and gape at you. The water moccasin part actually comes from how Native Americans saw them, and their skin resembled tanned leather, and that's what they made moccasins out of, and they lived in water, so water moccasin, there you go. And their taxonomy actually comes from what they do. So their name Agkistrodon is just the genus, where copperheads and canteels are in cottonmouths as well, obviously, but Agkistrodon is their genus, and piscivorous means they'll eat dead things. They'll actually eat dead fish, roadkill, and just about anything they can fit in their mouths, even baby turtles living and other things like that. But they're pretty voracious predators, and they'll actually scavenge, so that's where they get the name piscivorous from, similar to a vulture. And oddly enough, cottonmouths actually can climb pretty well, and if you look coiled up in that tree right there, it's a little cottonmouth. Pretty neat. And yet again, there must be something in the water or something, but this is an enormous cottonmouth. This one's pretty far away, so there's no real scale of how big he is, but that is a very large snake. Just sitting there in the water. You can just see by the way he moves that it's a big snake. So it's starting to get dark now. The snakes aren't really moving as much as they were before. They're all probably going to sleep now. And it looks like there's a storm coming, so tonight I might actually go look for some frogs. But yeah, thanks for watching. Cruising for snakes on a longboard. Who would have thought? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. These two barred owls here have been hooting at me this whole time. Hold on, let me zoom in. There's one, and the other one just flew up there. But yeah, I've been hearing hooting this whole time. And these are the culprits. My camera just died, so I'm not able to zoom in much.